this is an unsung performance of hers because it's quiet. It's not flashy. It's not like American Beauty or anything. Or what was the other? She did something with.
She was hard in that. I actually really like her in Bugsy.
I didn't see. Oh my goodness! I gotta see Bugs.
Yeah, we'll watch that one. That's one of my favorite mobster movies. It's a very odd. It's kind of an out of place mobster film. So we'll put that on the list. The guy from remember the he was in that movie where he played the football player that dies and come in and like Heaven Can Wait. Yeah, Warren Beatty. Yeah, Warren Beatty is it plays Bugsy.
They've done a couple of films together.
Well, they were married for a while. They were married for a bit. I think they were married. What, right?
I know they were married.
Yeah.
In any case, though, getting back to this film,
Dick Tracy. He was in Dick Tracy too.
He was
Warren Beatty.
That is a fantastic film. I know it's as camp as it can possibly be, but I loved every minute of it.
Yeah, I liked it too.
And Al Pacino.
That might be Madonna's best role.
Prune Face, wasn't he? Prune Face.
Yeah, and then Madonna was in there too, right?
Well, she's creating a league of their own.
Well, maybe that was her best. Maybe League of Her Own was her best, but I liked her, and she had some chops when she can pull it together.
Back in the 90s,
right?
But Annette's performance here, actually, she again, when he confesses for her, then his ability to cope with the past is now complete because he says, "Fix it." He realizes the problems he's got.
Right.
She knows that she knows and she shows that yes, even knowing he was risky, as he is not completely predictable yet, but she sees the good man side trying to deregulate it. And him finding her, and then them getting, if you will, the happy ending where he's going to come back after they sell the herd.
Yeah, this is where he comes back right here.
So yeah, that scene where he proposes to him. Oh,
it was so good, right?
Goodness, that's so well played. Look at this. Look at her. We know women like this, okay? That's the best compliment I can pay to an actor, that I know people like that. That's so real. I could know that person. But because this is in stark contrast to our comparison film, in that
well, there are some parallels to these two. These are two good films that you picked that you hadn't seen, because there are some really good parallels between both of these things. We have the same bad town guy.
Yeah. That's
like running the police, that
but he's not the same.
And yeah, but playing the same role in the sense that he's controlling the town and he's the one that overlords everybody.
Are we switching over to Unforgiven now?
We are in a second, but I'm just talking about the parallels between the two movies.
Oh yeah,
because
I say tons of torrential rain at various points in the narrative,
which was great. I love the rain. The other movie is like, it might be. I mean, it might be Clint Eastwood's best like Western compared to all his spaghetti westerns that he did. Like that's the epitome. I think it's the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I'm just saying. Well, maybe Pale Rider. I like Pale Rider a lot. I really like Pale Rider. But this was so good.
Now, Open Range is the spicy take for me is Open Range is the better film.
Okay.
And it is, and I say that partly because
of the love story and the redemption value, right?
Because there's an ending.
Yeah, and there's a redemption.
Right. This movie concludes the action. We leave knowing, oh, these people this is going to be okay now. And all of the problems are resolved. We finished it all. I can't say that for Unforgiven.
I can. They just basically say it at the end. He left with the kids and he moved to San Francisco and he lived the rest of his life out there.
I can't buy that he's a good father. The way
Well,
They did. See, that's what's left
well,
out. And
you
that's
want to
what-
get into that now? Let's get into.
Yes, I gotta deal with open range, so I set the stage for that.
Okay.
Because what happens in open range is our conflicted gunman is in fact returned to his full self. He's
Mhm.
fully civilized. You and I aren't fully civilized, truth to tell, but we are modulated and can fit in consensus society, and we can act civilly and competently and agreeably. And that's now something that Charlie Postlewaite, where Charlie Waite couldn't.
Right.
So the consequences of the showdown having happened are played out on camera in open range. Maybe it's the 10 extra minutes of runtime. I don't know. But the movie resolves the conflicts because it isn't just about taking out the bad guy. It's about binding up the wounds of the community and getting everybody back on track.
Right.
So that, because you can't just leave the place in chaos. And that's where the transition to the other one can happen.